Hi guys, so today I'm going to be bringing you a quick update on Vlad Finance. Now this is a project on the Binance Smart Chain that I covered in the past. It is a community run farming project that also has to do with NFTs and kind of a meme culture. Now we do know that a lot of the meme tokens have gone down in value as the whole market is down right now. So their token prices are kind of down, but I do want to show you that they are still building their site and trying to improve it and hopefully trying to become one of the NFT marketplaces on Binance Smart Chain. They are a smaller project, so they are also looking to combine with some of the bigger NFT marketplaces and get their NFTs featured on those sites as well. But we'll have to go ahead and see if they can pull that off over the next couple months. During this bear market, hopefully the project can continue to build. I have been following up with this project. It's just, as it is a community run project, it has been a little bit slower with stuff coming out. So we'll go ahead and just start off by checking out their Medium page. So this is the Vlad Pepe. This is kind of, like I said, it's a bit of the meme culture idea and the NFT ones. They have recently launched their new token and their new farms have opened up after their original farms came to an end. And they did do a surprise snapshot and did an airdrop of their tokens to people. I didn't really cover this back in May when it happened. They did launch a brand new website. This happened last month in May as well. And they broke down the contracts and everything for their new token. They also have had a couple partnerships come into play here. As you can see, they had a partnership with Celestial Finance. This is really like one of the smaller projects out there that is looking to do partnerships with other projects. So hopefully as these small projects kind of build together, give each other more use case, you might be able to see both grow. And then there, as you can see, the updates here, they're not super frequent, but they have been continuing to build, and that's kind of what I wanted you to show you. So if we take a look at the new site, it is kind of a fun little site. It's got a little bit of a dark theme to it. It's kind of an overall thing. You can go ahead and see about how they have an artist launchpad. They have lined up a few artists to go ahead and release NFTs on their platforms as that goes live. They are going with an NFT marketplace, and then they do talk about the different tokens of Vlad Finance. You can learn about the Vlad token, you can learn about the Life token, and you can learn about the Afterlife token. I'm going to go over all of those right now, but you can also see their roadmap and where they're at. They're currently in Vlad Finance 2.0 with the Vlad Life Farming launched, and they're working on getting the artist launchpad up and running, and then the full NFT marketplace is going to be in phase 3. Now, because they're a community run project, you're going to see that they haven't really put firm dates on these. You have to really talk to them in their Telegram, get to know the team if you want to be somebody who's kind of up to date on when these things are going to be happening. As you can see, they do have some announcements, a section here where you can kind of read more about what's going on. I do hope to see them start to put out stuff a little bit more often, as this project does have the capability of, I think, catching on and getting some fans, but you really need to be having stuff happening a little bit quicker is the one critique I would have for them. Now let's go ahead and look at the farms. So you have the Vlad token, the Life token, and the Afterlife token sitting here. Now, they went to a unique thing here in that you have to own their NFTs to get into different levels of their farms with higher rewards for farming the new token. Now, the A-Life token is going to be what is used to purchase NFTs that are in the NFT marketplace. So eventually when they bring over these artists, and they've already got a few deals with a couple of different NFT artists that are kind of well known to go ahead and mint them some NFTs, you can only buy them on their marketplace with the Life token. You can only get the Life token by going ahead and purchasing it on the market or getting into the farming of this token. It's sitting here at about 27 cents right now. It hasn't, really plummeted or gone down. It's been, kind of just trugging along at this, 27 to 40 cents and stuff. And it is a farmable token with a use case of being able to buy NFTs on a marketplace that isn't built yet. So I'm not really sure this token is going to hold value incredibly well, but it does have some high paying farms, so you could have some people just looking to reinvest into the farms if they're fans of the project, and then hoping that the marketplace gets going, and then they're able to use these to purchase some NFTs that might have some good resale value if they're able to get some good artists to come over here and using the platform. That would be the overall goal. I still do think that a Binance Smart Chain, even with the first launch of Refinable, does not have a really great NFT marketplace that has really stood out and been like we are number one. I don't know if the Vlad Finance team can build one up that could compete for that area or at least be noticeable in the NFT marketplace, but time will tell where they go with this. I can't be for sure that it goes anywhere, but it is an exciting when it comes to tokenomics, to where if this project was to succeed, we could see the Vlad token going up quite a bit in value. And I don't even mean like become one of the premier sites. I mean just become a very functional NFT marketplace where people are at least coming here, buying and trading NFTs, even if it was just a small community. This is a low supply token, so with a deflationary model, so it could see itself going up in value pretty high. And we're going to go over that a little bit. Let's go ahead and look at the new farms. So they currently have new farms for the Vlad token to give it some more use if you currently have it, where you can get some pretty high APRs. So basically, as you look at these, anybody can get into this one here. If you want to get into these ones here that have the higher ones, you need to own one of the Vlad NFTs, so either a rare or elite. And we'll take a look at those NFTs and show you that you still can purchase those if you want to get into them. But the original tokens have to be bought with this life token. You can actually get them pretty cheap currently because the life token's all the way down here at 12 cents. And then you can, if you were to buy one of the elite ones or the rare ones, then you can get into these pools earning 155% APR or 193% APR. Those are really respectable APRs in the Vlad BUSD pair. But obviously you are in a volatile asset here, so impermanent loss could be a problem. So this is why you have to kind of look into the project and think if you think Vlad can kind of hold this 44 cents price. The Vlad A-Life token farms are very similar with slightly higher APRs, and as you can see, they go you have to have an elite one. You can get into this one making 251%, and then you're providing liquidity for people who are farming the current life token, as that's the reward that people are getting. So this is also a very volatile token. You're going to be earning a lot of rewards, but you also are going to be seeing this token probably trend down in price until the marketplace goes out. So you have to be careful when it comes to that impermanent loss, definitely when looking into these farms. Now, if you're somebody who is in the project early and you have some leftover life tokens from the first farms that they launched, they did issue you an ability to stake these tokens at a much smaller APR, but you're just able to stake those life tokens until you maybe see the life token marketplace get a little bit more exciting. Now, when might we see the life token, which is down here at 12 cents, start to trend up? Well, that's when the last few of the NFTs that they issued are starting to sell. And that really requires us to see this project grow and get more people involved in it, because right now, pretty much everybody who wants an NFT has an NFT, so there's not a lot of demand for the life token. If we get some people who get excited to maybe come over here and get involved in these farms that are earning these high percentages, or once the marketplace is live, if people want to be able to get into these things, that's when we could see some demand come back, and then we might see this token price start to rise. So let's talk about their NFTs by going to the Mint NFT page. So in their Mint NFT page, you can see you can get a base NFT to get into the first level of those farms, and they only cost a little bit of money, and there currently are a decent amount of these left. As you can see, there is a maximum amount of 2,222 of the base NFTs, and there's only been 195, 258, and 185 minted. So we do have to only 822 minted of 8,000. So we do need to see if these 8,000 NFTs eventually end up getting purchased, because basically you have to buy the life token to get these. And then, so if I go down here, well, wait, where's the price? Sorry. Am I not connected? Oh, my wallet's not connected. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to wrap this up because I know we're reaching the end of the video. But see here, when you're connected, you can see these ones cost 10 life tokens. So you can currently mint these NFTs for just over $1.20, and that'll allow you to get into the base level of the farms. If you wanted to get one of the rare, these ones are also one of the rare tokens. So these are the base ones. These are the rare ones. These ones currently cost 100 life. So instead of $1.20, you'd be looking at about $12 to get one of these NFTs. And as you can see, there are still a decent amount of these left as well, because this is only 47 minted out of 666. This is 50 minted out of 666, and this one, which is probably one of the cooler looking ones, is at 87 out of 666. I actually own all of these ones, and I also own all of the epic ones. I bought them when they were more expensive, but I went ahead and took a chance, and it didn't work out great. But if you want to go ahead and look into the epic ones, we have one of them that's already all sold out. And it makes sense because there's only 66 of each of these. There are 8 currently left of the Bank of Valhalla card, and there are 16 left of the Silver Pepe if you wanted to go ahead and purchase this one. The legendary NFTs are all sold out, but as you can see, they don't currently have a farm that is only for the legendary NFTs. These are really for people who were fans of the project, wanted these gold ones. They're really, really limited at 6 because there's only 6 minted of each one of these and only 18 total. They didn't really want to make farms that were for at max 18 people, so that's why when you look at their farms, you do have either the base level farms, the epic level farms, or the rare farms or the epic farms. You don't have a legendary farm. Now we do eventually hope to have some kind of maybe perk in the marketplace for those people that spent the money on the legendary NFTs, but that's just not out yet. Now, this is the basis of the current site. So the last thing I want to go over for you is taking a little bit at the tokenomics of the Vlad token and the Life token to explain why these can go up in value once the marketplace comes into place. Because right now we can't really sell our NFTs. So I can go to my NFT collection and I can see that I can transfer it, but there's no sell option, right? So I have each one of these, and theoretically, I don't need all of my rare or base tokens. And if I wanted to resell this Bank of Valhalla token, I could, but because as long as I keep one rare token, I'll be able to get into the farms. And I could theoretically look into picking up a couple more of these to sell to other people later on. But right now, there's just not enough demand for me to think that I need to. And I just have to watch the price of this token and see if it keeps going up or down, because you can only mint these with the Life token. And that's where we're going to get talking to the tokenomics. So first, we'll talk about the Vlad token. So as you can see the contract here, we currently have 700,064 530 Vlad tokens. Now, the Vlad token is a smaller supply at only 1 million tokens, and it is deflationary, so it has a burn mechanism whenever it is transferred or bought. So because of that, you do see 5% of the token disappearing with every time it's moved around. Now, if you go ahead and look at the transfers here, even though this token project might not seem that popular, there are transfers of the token happening all day long as people are going ahead and moving it in and around, adding it to the farms, getting into these high APR, farms if you're in the project, hoping to see it turn around. So we've now seen almost 250,000 of the 1 million supply burned and is gone. You can check that out here in the holder's address. You do have the burn address sitting right here. So I believe, well, that's I think, I know it has a burn. I might be a little bit off on the holders on where the holders is, if they actually have a 0 address. I'll have to touch base with the team on that, because I know it's getting burned, but I think it's being sent to a contract that they locked as opposed to a burned address. So that's one thing to note. But in general, because of the small amount of this token, the price has been holding up a little bit better than some of the other tokens out there, because it is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But we do need to work on getting this holder number up into more people that are involved with the project. Now, the Life token was also a limited mint where once all the Life token was farmed, it was supposed to be enough tokens to purchase all of the original NFTs. The token prices for the NFTs do ramp up as they get bought, so the people who buy them at the end need to supply more tokens. So in theory, they were going to get more expensive, but if there's not enough demand, the token price starts to drop, and then technically the people who are buying them now might be getting them cheaper than people who bought them in the beginning. So that's not spectacular, but eventually, these 400,000 tokens will be all bought up once people decide to come in here and purchase the tokens and then mint all of the NFTs. So I'll go back to the mint NFTs. So, we need quite a lot of people to come in here, buy like 10 Life tokens and then mint an NFT, buy 10 mint an NFT. But if the site can get some traction, then this token should trend up in price as the people come and start to mint these NFTs. Now, the A-Life token, like I said, is just a farmable token. There was no initial distribution. The farms were open. We started farming it. We farmed just around 200,000 tokens. This one is one of the ones that is like Pancake Swap's cake token or the Cub token or any of the other farming tokens, where it does not have a max supply, and it is supposed to be the token that fuels the marketplace. So once the marketplace is live, anybody else's NFTs that you want to come and purchase on their marketplace, you'll have to buy them with the A-Life token, and any NFT that is featured on their marketplace will be bought with a Life token. When that comes out, if the NFTs are driving people to come and want to purchase them, that is going to create more demand for this token, which in turn is going to turn the farms into a more profitable place, because if we are farming the A-Life token and we still right now at 27% have 193 or 251% APRs, well, if this token can go up to 50 cents, then those APRs double, right? Just about. It's at 27 cents, so not quite a double. But that's what we're really looking to see happen, is to have this token, have this marketplace come out, have there be lots of NFTs here, have those ones be featured by different artists that they're bringing over from some different areas, and then have the A-Life token get some demand, which will raise the price in that token. And then also, in turn, because people will just be fans, hopefully, of the Vlad Finance program and want to get the Vlad token to get into these farms here, then to earn the A-Life token, then you might see the Vlad token go up in value as well with the overall success of the site. Also, we'll have to see if when the actual marketplace comes in, if there's any kind of the funds that are taken and maybe used for burning either the Vlad token or the Life token, because hopefully when people are paying with those tokens going in, there'll be maybe a percentage amount that goes back to the team, goes back to the burn. This stuff is all going to be coming out in the future. We'll have to find out. So if you check this one out, let me know. Do you think Vlad Finance has any chance of becoming a site that a lot of people use? Do these NFTs, are these interesting to you? Do you like the peppy theme? Are you a fan of kind of the memes out there? Are you fans of, the path to Valhalla and the idea that Vlad Finance is going to be, just a fun site where you can come and you can buy some NFTs? There'll be kind of a meme idea, and then if you want to, you can get into these farms with some pretty high APRs as far as earning more tokens very, very fast. But we'll have to see if these tokens can kind of hold value and we can start to earn some real rewards from being involved in these or not. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me today, and I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.